Well, we wanted to tell you about Jen's Turkey Hunt 2025. We want to bring the hunt to you. And it's always a challenge getting out with Jackson.
Oh, I thought you were
Not
going to say
you.
a challenge with you.
No, I mean,
Okay.
Jen's not too much of a challenge.
You are.
Oh, boy. But anyways, Jackson, his first turkey,
He was 3 weeks old.
3 weeks old.
When he
Well,
first
not
took him
his first turkey, but
Well,
Jen shot
He
a
was
tom.
along. I was thinking, have you shot an animal with our kids?
No, I haven't.
I think it's only been me. Yeah.
But anyways, so this is right in the middle of the season, and one of the things that we're really excited about is just the number of turkeys exploded on the property, and we've done that a bunch of different ways.
Yeah, with taking care of a lot of those nest robbers and
Well.
really concentrating on a lot of that edge habitat.
Yeah, and that edge habitat, we have about 3 miles of switchgrass along the edge of the woods and fields. And that switchgrass in combination with the cuttings in the woods, early successional growth on the edge of the woods, has made great turkey nesting habitat and also poult escape cover.
And we've seen and heard poult this year, specifically back where we both shot our turkey.
Extremely rewarding. And we saw a couple poult last year too. We've seen them off and on, but this year it looks like more of an explosion again. And so let's bring the hunt. What are we doing?
We're going to turkey.
Going turkey hunting.
Turkey hunting.
You're right there. Get the gun out. Watch Jackson. Get him. Get him. How are you supposed to shoot? Base of his neck. Ready. Shoot.
Anyways, we were sitting for a little bit, and a turkey came in, and I shot 3 times, and I missed it. Jeff says it was at 30 yards, and I believe it was farther than that.
31.
But I missed it.
He'll be coming into view here pretty soon. Don't move. Do you see him? I can just see him now. Okay. But this other time was staring right at me. That's okay. Ready? Yep. Got it, babe. Babe. You got him. Hey, Jackson. Jackson, look at the turkey.
You hear it?
Anyways, Jeff encouraged me to come back in here and just sit down for.
Because you were pretty bummed out.
I was bummed. I was ready to go home, try again tomorrow. Which is fine.
But we have so many birds.
Really good one. So anyway, so we came back in here, and I don't know, we waited 20 minutes, half hour, and then we started hearing turkeys gobble again. And it turns out we had 3 of them. I think we at least believe it's probably the same bird I just shot at a little bit ago. And then we had one directly probably down here, and then another one cocked over from probably the apple plot. We have birds everywhere.
You know, it's funny, we didn't hear a lot of birds this morning.
No, not
Until-
like when we were over here hunting for you. For you, I feel like we heard gobbling from 8 counties away. This morning it was a little quieter. When he came in the first time, he gobbled from, I don't know, way back there, and then all of a sudden he just appeared.
Hey, you know what the cool thing is? Just a little over 3 years ago, you shot a tom in the blind
Oh,
with
yeah.
with Jackson.
With Jackson, I think he was 3 weeks old, and now he's a little over 3 years old and sleeping. We got him up pretty early. Oh, look at this bird.
Let's go look at the bird. What do you think, Jackson?
You're happy. Why is that?
Well, you know, we're excited that on the hunt that, you know, of course, Jen shot a turkey
After I missed.
after she missed. But, you know, the point is, we get out there with Jackson.
He's
you have-
quiet.
He's quiet, which
He always whispers.
he's pretty good with hunting. He's really good. But then at the same time, to be able to get an opportunity at that first bird, and then you didn't want to sit out.
I didn't. I wanted to leave, and you encouraged me to stay.
I encouraged you just one more hour. We had a very short window. It was Easter morning.
Was it?
Yeah, remember we were just hunting real quick.
Right, it was.
Yeah, so we were just going really quick before my mom was here, my aunt, Cliff. We were going to church, and we just had a very short window to get out.
about
They were back here watching Lily, and so. But anyways,
But then we had like 3 different toms come in.
that's what the cool thing is. You have the first opportunity, encouraged us, so let's just sit for an hour, and kept calling, and bird was behind us, and then all of a sudden, one's out in front of us, and then one comes from behind us again, where she missed the one from, and you kill it, and then another one comes out on the right side. So
It was pretty cool. And then we sat there and you called to it, and then we were able to hear it gobble quite a few times. Jackson was able to see that. It was really neat.
Yeah, and so that's kind of it's about the hunt, but at the same time, whether it's deer, turkey, fishing, whatever we do, we really like exploring the whys. Why are numbers low? Turkey numbers aren't low because of chemicals in the field or certain types of pesticides, things like that. They're low simply because there's a loss of habitat. And same with pheasant. We have pheasant around here. We have grouse here. And it's because we create the habitat for them. So you find the good habitat, and that's where the fish are. That's where the wildlife is. And so when you own private land, you have the ability to build it, and they will come, and they do. And then you quickly realize that when it comes to why, that animal species are not there because we don't provide for them, they don't have the habitat, or we take the habitat from them.
But then when we provide the habitat for like turkeys, grouse, pheasant, rabbit,
And birds, butterflies, bees,
right?
pollinators.
That's gonna bring in predators, right?
Yeah.
So just because the food is so good here, I mean,
Yeah.
we have to take care of those. So it's then we have to just have really good balance.
Yeah, we do. We have a really good balance, and so we have all kinds of wildlife numbers here, and to see the turkey numbers explode, it's funny, we love watching the pheasant numbers and grouse numbers explode, rabbits, but we don't hunt them. So I can see Jackson going out someday
For sure.
and bringing home dinner with a rabbit for us or two, but those turkey numbers have been cool.
Really cool to watch.
Yeah, last year we had 7 jakes in a little brat pack. They're aggressive, but this year we've had multiple jakes, multiple older toms that have made it through, and we found that their success rate is really high on those older birds. So that carryover, I mean, we have great roosting habitat all over the place, but nesting habitat and poult escape cover is what's lacking. It's what's lacking in most places. So, kind of our land is living proof. If you work on the habitat, and you do a good job, that the wildlife will come, and we have great hunting opportunities, even if we miss, even if we have a toddler with us. So,
Make it work.
what's the bad thing about all this with turkey hunting? I mean, how many days have we
I
hunted?
was gonna say it's over. That's the bad thing.
Yeah, it's over pretty quick. And I know a lot of you out there were encouraged just to shoot them with our bows. That might be something we do in the future, but you know, deer hunting, we love bow hunting. But turkey hunting, we just love getting out, watching everything wake up in the morning.
Relaxing.
It is relaxing, very relaxing. So we hope you enjoyed Jen's hunt for 2025 and Jen and Jackson's hunt.
Well, in your hunt, you were there.
Yeah, and I was there
Guy
too.
behind the camera.
But yeah.